Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Halo Infinite. Weekly challenge grind completed, ultimate challenge unlocked. Big update today, lots of big fixes and new maps and squad battles. But what are we concerned about? We're concerned about completing this ultimate challenge and earning that reward. Let's see what needs to be done and how to do it maybe. Mythic stick. Stick an enemy Spartan with a grenade. You just need one stick and yeah, you'll complete the challenge. Now it says stick them, but I'm pretty sure you need to like actually eliminate the enemy with a stuck grenade. I would wager if you stick them and someone else kills them before the explosion, it won't track. It's usually the stick metal or whatever, right? So the nades you want are like the plasma and the spike grenades. That's what you want to be utilizing. Also, just heads up, when you pick up the nades, you can use, at least on the default controller layout, you can use the left arrow key to like cycle through your nades. So you don't need to like kind of throw like the regular grenades. You can cycle to the sticky grenades that you might have picked up and just have them pre-equipped as your main nade when you're like going into the battle, right? The other thing you might want to like be aware of is if there are both like plasma and spike grenades, you can actually pick them up. Like you can pick up this plasma, and then when you go over to the spike grenades, if you interact with them, they will pick those up and drop whatever your active nade is. So if you have the regular grenades on your active slot, you can go and interact with it and it'll drop the like regular grenades, and then you'll have 4 like potential sticky lethals, right? Stickable lethals. So that might be something you want to do. Usually when they have this challenge, my recommendation is grab the thing, stick them, and then just back off and let it explode so you get credit for that sticky grenade kill, right? If you start shooting them and you kill them before it explodes or something, then it might not count. Also, the new network model maybe will help because, you know, before, like sometimes you would throw nowhere near the enemy and it'll stick, or sometimes you'll throw directly at the enemy and it won't stick, right? Because of like how like the desync sort of worked in the game. New network model, you can sort of line up the enemies better now and just throw it directly at them and it should hopefully work. I prefer quick play for this mode, like for this challenge, just because usually there will be, I don't know if it's on all maps, but most of the time there are like sticky something lethals around the map, and a little less chaotic, you know, so you can get that stick on. So that'll be the plan. If I fail in a match, I might just do a restart on the intro because it's just one elimination. Showcasing multiple failure attempts or something in games would be stupid. But yeah, we'll go for it. Yeah, the new network models, like it actually like goes where you're throwing or goes where you're shooting, right? So that's a huge deal. Before, some of those sticky nonsenses, man, you'd throw it like a meter away from the enemy and somehow it just kind of warps into the enemy and sticks to them. And then other times you like have this perfect line up, throw it at them, and it's like doesn't stick. And like, yo, where did it go? But yeah, I think this time around should go where you're looking, where you're aiming. A little more likely, at least, hopefully. Yeah, quick play is taking a little bit of time to find a match for me, so downtime will be there. Timestamps in the description, so you can skip to the gameplay if you want to. Once the stream goes into the archives, that is. Yeah, quick play has been a little bit on the slower queue times. Or longer queue times, I guess. At least for me today. I think squad battle and all, they've got the faster queue times and husky raid, but I don't really want to play those modes during this challenge. Like, probably still be able to find them in those modes and also just play whatever you like, honestly, but for me just prefer quick play, and especially for this challenge. Yeah, hopefully we could knock this out quickly though. Hopefully it doesn't take too many attempts. I had me a solid AFK player in one of my matches. If we can find a nice little AFK, make the challenge a little easier. But I don't think that's super necessary or anything for this one. Oh, Pish, you're getting so needy. I didn't even say, but I believe the reward is Fragmentum something armor coating. Fragmentum Glow armor coating. Multi-core. Did I say that? I don't even know if I said that.
One flag.
Bus, Pish Pash, enough.
Round one.
Where are the nades on this map?
Overshield acquired.
What on earth? How am I? That was not an outplay, that was a lag. You can see the stuttering.
Taking cover.
They're close. Take cover. We've lost a teammate.
Oh, what the fuck? That's not even what I wanted.
Keep your head down. lives back to base. You're exposed, Spartan.
Ten seconds.
Skewer inbound.
Enemy flag returned.
M41 Spanker available.
There's a lot of lag on
Another
this.
one
I'm getting a
down.
lot of like
Round
stuttering.
lost. Round two.
On one hand, we're not beat yet. On the other hand, well, we're losing.
Where are the nades? Where are the sticky nades on this one? Okay, there's one.
Plasma grenades obtained.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Reliable weapon.
Lost another one of that sniper.
No!
They have our flag. Not good. Enemy flag carrier revealed.
Flag returned. They're under us. They're close.
Power equipment en route. Down there. Tango closing in. Power equipment has arrived.
Yeah, we'll have to do a retake, dude. It's fucking not hitting them.
Ten seconds.
Skewer inbound. Plasma grenades acquired.
Round one. Round three.
We are crushing it. Shield boosted.
Eyes up.
Plasma got him.
Let's go. I'll take it.
Lost a teammate.
How did that not break him?
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Power equipment available. Another one down. Taking cover. We've lost a teammate. Spartans are closing in. Skewer inbound. Left him in tatters.
Round lost.
Crazy. What's up?
Round 4.
Let's grind him to a halt.
Oh, there's some here also.
Flag return.
Enemy shields down.
Dude, I pressed the button and didn't throw. Shit.
In my sights.
Power equipment inbound. Power equipment available.
What is that? Oh. What the fuck, man? Teammate. Oh my god, they're all dead.
Skewer inbound. M41 Spanker available. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. Skewer available.
Sudden death.
Lead hostile.
Kill.
They're under us. Tango's closing in.
return. Round 1. Overtime.
And now, the finishing blow. Another one down. Overcharging shields. Like a bolt from the blue.
Double kill.
I couldn't have done it without you. That is literally true.
What? Teammates, push the flag, man. Come on.
Power equipment incoming.
1 minute remaining.
My shield's popped.
No. Do we have time? 30 seconds.
30 seconds remaining.
Let's see.
Plasma got him.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you kidding? Killed myself, man. Fucking one of those like.
Defeat.
How did we? Good. That should not be a defeat. Challenge completed. That was a janky connection, dude. I was like praising the network model, and that was a proper jank of a connection. But for the most part, the network model's better. But that was pretty bad. Honestly, it's been like so positive. Like, oh yeah, it's now so much better. Mythic stick ultimate challenge completed. Let's go. Let's check it out. Fragmentum Glow. Armor Coating unlocked. Let's go. Yeah, it's alright, man. I mean, it's a good reward. Armor coating is always a good reward. I mean, I just don't really care for the color scheme all that much. And it looks a little scuffy as far as like It's not like a nice shiny paint job, but it works. I mean, like I said, armor coating is always a good reward. We're not gonna equip it on everything, but we'll take a peek at it. Yeah, well, maybe we'll equip it on this one. Yeah, looks alright. Honestly, man, I freaking ate my words. I was being like so positive about the network model. I was like, yeah, it's fucking good. Where you're aiming is where it's going. And then I got like this stuttery doo-doo connection for the final game. But like I said, for the most part, it is good and it's much better and makes the whole thing a lot easier to do. Gunfight wise, sticky wise, and all sorts of everything's looking, feeling a lot better. That map also, like, it had, okay, now I know. I was like, it had both of them, right? It had the spike and it had the plasma. But it took me a little time to figure out where everything was. Wait, what? What do I have here, man? Looks good on the Yoroi. Take a peek. Yeah, it does look good. Maybe we'll use this for the thumbnail, right? Why is my Eagle Strike looking so... Oh, I use this. Which card I put on this nonsense, dude? I really hate the Eagle Strike, man. I've got nothing for it. Like, that makes it look good. See how it looks on the Chimera. Yeah, it looks actually pretty cool, man. That looks pretty cool, the way it is. I know a lot of people hate the Chimera core, but usually it's actually a pretty like fun visual for a lot of these armor coatings. I get it doesn't have anything to do with like the halo. Like I actually really like that. Probably use it. And I wasn't even thinking I'd ever use this. I was like, nah, I don't think I'll put this as a main coating, but this looks cool. Like I think a lot of haters for the Chimera core, they didn't play Crisis. If you played Crisis, you'd know how cool that core was, like at least in that game, that armor suit. And although this is not exactly like that, it is very similar. It has similarities. So like an homage to that armor suit, even though it might not be like Halo lore, it is worthy an homage. Like Crisis was a brilliant game, dude. It was actually brilliant, dude. Like, I'd wager if you jump back into it and played it now, even like Crisis 1 and 2, it'd probably hold up. It'd probably hold up. That being said, though, when I'm playing Halo, I do like my Halo cores more than like the Mark cores. Yeah, this looks good, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the haters on the Chimera. It's looking cool. I really like the green like tubing and stuff. And I was thinking, I'm like, oh, should I change the visor? But actually, that red like kind of thing. Maybe the shoulders a little much. Maybe I should change the shoulders for it. But I mean, I'm not gonna do it just for a preview. Your is okay. Looks decent, but I don't think I'd main it on this core, like this thing. Even this looks alright. But again, probably wouldn't main. I actually probably like the Mark 7 with the coating as opposed to the Mark 4. Like just visually. Oh yeah, I've got my like Spartan set up. Let's make this. And let's throw. I need to get more coatings for me sniper main. Some more nice coatings for my sniper would be nice. Ultimate challenge completed. Coding unlocked. Looks alright. And yeah, I mean, like I said, some of the cores looking better than others with it. So not a bad reward at all. Not a bad reward at all. There's actually one more armor coating as ultimate rewards based on the leaks. I'm not sure if it's, I think it's the following week. I think maybe. I think next week's like a charm, but a nice charm. Weapon charm, I think, if the leaks are to be believed. Yeah. New network model, for the most part, very good. I think now the issues are like sometimes just going to be like lag being, like connections being connections. That's just how it is, right? At least desync is not as much of a question mark anymore. Like I played a little bit of a hodgepodge of everything during the weekly challenges. And everything felt good. Everything felt much better and more consistent. Even in the higher ping connections, bullet registration and stuff felt a little bit more like in tune, and like wasn't ghosting as much or whatever. Like I don't know. Maybe it's not ghosting in this game more so much as the desync caused issues where you were shooting at someone that looked like they were there but they're not there, right? So maybe that was more the issue. But yeah, things seem to be registering better and shots were landing better and all that goodness. I mean, there's one instance where I felt I was shot around a corner. Like I got sniped around a corner. But maybe that was just, lag comp kind of thing. That happens even in all the games. You can't expect that. I don't think that had anything to do with desync, which was the big thing. And then the commando actually feels really good. Jeez, I might actually have to snatch up the commando every now and then now, and just to have fun with it because it's such a meaty feeling gun when you fire it, and but before it was just so unwieldy, like it became like hard to use, right? Now it's actually feels and sounds just as meaty as it always does, but quite a lot more like manageable, you know. So I might actually start grabbing that bad boy a little more regularly just for the, Spartan meaty feel. And then what else, man? Squad battle maps looking good. I only played a couple of them. Maybe next week we'll focus on playing on squad battles or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I was really enjoying quick play and stuff like that. Like it was just there was a bit of a long wait time getting into matches and stuff like that. But for the most part, it was really like a good experience today. Husky Raid was also hella fun. We only played one game of that, but that was fun, as it should be. Gravity Hammer, maybe not quite the nonsense that it was for as long as it has been, but still a beast of a weapon. Yeah, man, this update was like amazing. I said this, like, we waited so long, but was it like, is it too late is the question, right? I think maybe. I mean, the nice thing is like this update definitely, for all of those that stayed with the game, is going to be much appreciated with this update, right? But I don't know. Like I think the people who got jaded by like the launch and all, I don't know if they'll come back, no matter how good this feels now. And it does. It really feels really good. There's so many maps. The Husky Raids loaded with content. Squad battles now got loaded with content. Big team battles got like a ton of new maps also. Quick play. The 4v4 is brilliant. I think there's still like there's a small thing that, for me, the network model, that was the big thing, dude. Like for me, that's what I've been waiting for. I even refused to spend money in the store until they brought the network model, which only lasted a couple of weeks, right? Because I made that threat like at the launch of Content Update 29. But now they've been very quick about it, and it was much appreciated. But yeah, there's one small thing for me that now this is not like a game breaking or like a make or break or like it better be done sooner or later or I'm out. But curated playlist is still pending, where we can pick the modes we want and queue in, and it'll find not this kind of like I believe the MCC has that curated playlist or whatever, like the thing. Call of Duty's kind of like where you pick the modes you want and then you queue in and it finds in those modes, not where you have to like kind of roll the dice with quick play or the refuel thing and all. No, that I don't know what they call it here, but I think that is still that last small pending thing that I'm waiting for. But I mean, whether that happens or not sooner or later, it's not a big deal. I think that network model was way more important, so I'm glad they like put their heads down and got that done as quick as they did. It is definitely appreciated. Genuinely, like there are certain weapons in this game that were like completely unviable for me, like the battle rifle, the bandit, the sniper, all of these weapons that are like super like important to the like power struggle that is in a match, right? I kind of feared them because of how much Ghost Bullet and how much like so much didn't register. It was so hard to use and stuff like that. Mainly not because of how hard the weapons were to use, but how bad the network was, right? So this was a big deal. This was a big deal because I was using all those weapons and landing my shots the way they should have landed, like dropping perfect medals with weapons that were a massive struggle prior to even like land shots with, right? I also I'm giving a lot of credit to the network model, but again, I've been saying this for the last several days and all, but I bumped up my stream settings. So I have switched from 60 FPS to 120 as far as like what I'm seeing, my pass through from my capture card. And that has also helped a lot with a lot of those weaponries, like particularly the sniper and stuff like that. It's felt a lot smoother. But yeah, at least what felt like a lot of ghosting bullet-wise, like when it was the bandit rifle, and it was near impossible to use the bandit, dude, honestly, has become so much smoother and more reliable. I'm happy, dude. I'm happy. I'm looking forward to jumping on to Halo every week and grinding out them challenges. So many of the challenges, too, that I feared, like I honestly did not worry about. Like I had a few killing sprees today. That usually gets me a little worried. I'm like, oh man, I better jump into firefight for that nonsense and stuff like that. Today I was like, nah, I'll get my killing sprees. Like it might not be every game, but I'll get them because things are registering and my gunfights are feeling fairer, right? And as long as it feels fair, I know I'm like confident that I can go on a bit of a streak every now and then. So yeah, it's good. I'm happy. Yeah, that's it for today. I really enjoyed myself. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And if nothing else, if you're on the fence, if you should come back and try this out, I recommend you do. Give it a go again. See how the new network model's feeling. See how like the bolstered map count on mostly damn near every mode now has like a brilliant map count, a map selection, right? You're gonna find something that you're enjoying, and it's gonna feel good playing it, I think. Take care. Bye. Yeah. It's been so long. But does it even really matter, is the question.